How do you nail a photo?
Just gotta get in the mode. You gotta talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes. Okay. Can you show me a little bit of something, like to this camera? I would love to know how to do this. I just want to know.
Well,
teach me something.
You can get the sexy eyes. Then you gotta get the smile going on some shoes, but.
Wait, hold up.
I gotta try this. When it's time to laugh,
I gotta try this with you.
Think of something funny and start laughing.
Do it again. How do you do it? Teach me.
Sexy eyes.
The sexy eye.
This is sexy eyes right here.
Smizing?
Smile.
So you're smizing.
Smile.
Okay.
And then you gotta get the.
No, I look like I need to take a poop or something.
Wish words were like little toy guns. No sting, no hurt, no one, just a bang, bang. Right?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's something like that. Just a bang,
toy
bang,
guns.
rolling off your tongue.
Toy guns.
It's no smoke, no bullet. It's
water guns. All right.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope you're all enjoying your fantastic Friday. It is Friday, y'all. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you to the sweet baby Jesus. It is Friday. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited about the weekend. Some time off, some time to rest and relax. I understand. We had a long weekend last weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I was ready to get back into the groove of things. You know what I mean? But then now, this week it's just been a long one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very excited about being here with all you guys, with all you wonderful individuals. And I'm looking forward to kicking it, chopping it up with you guys for a short while. Unfortunately, today's show is a little short. It's a much shorter than our usually scheduled program because your boy here got some very, very important things to do that I can't get around. I can't get away from, unfortunately. And a lot of it has to do with this show. A lot of it has to do with taking care of things I have to do within this show. So, of course, I hope you guys understand the necessary things that are needed over here that I need to take care of over here. For some odd reason, the things is a little choppy right now, but hopefully everything will smooth out. The internet is being a little choppy right now, but hopefully you guys are understandable about this short show today. Got David in the house. What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
Hey man, I'm pretty good. Glad the weekend's here. Have some time to chill out. But I know you got a lot of work to do, so it's not going to be as nice of a weekend for you. But sounds like you got some great stuff coming up.
Yeah, as cheesy as it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing some very, very fun stuff, which I'm very, very excited about. I am going to be performing live with a incredible band this weekend. They are called the Midwest Avengers. They're like a hip hop rock band, which I'm really excited about. I have a song that I did with them that I'm featured on about 2 years ago, but because of the panty, we couldn't really do anything with the song. So now I'm actually going and doing that and performing tomorrow night for that. But that's the reason why there wasn't a show last night, because I was doing band practice. I was practicing with the background singers and all that stuff, and just getting ready for this event that's happening on Saturday. The band is actually opening. The Midwest Avengers is actually opening for Jizza. Let me just throw that in there as well. No big deal. No big deal. So I'm very excited about it. Those guys are very, very talented. I have been vlogging this stuff, the experience and all that, and I'm going to be vlogging when I'm out there, behind the scenes and having some fun, and then actually performing. I haven't sang out loud. I haven't sang out live. Sorry, in front of human beings in a very, very long time. So I'm a little nervous. I'm going to be really honest, but I'm super excited at the same damn time. You see what I'm saying? Something completely different than you hearing stories and controversies and your pop culture and your conversations of the day. Your boy is actually going and singing. And I know a lot of y'all have been like, hey, when you gonna go do an album and all that? Don't worry, it's in the works. I'm not kidding. I am working on all of that ish right now as we speak. In fact, I think I'm getting a little holiday cheer in my bones and in my blood, if you catch what I'm saying. So I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe here very, very soon. And some really great interviews that are coming around the bend as well. I'm not going to say anything quite yet, because when you see it, when it drops, you're going to be happy. You're going to be excited. So there's a lot of things that I'm working on the behind the scenes here. Don't you see, mama? Don't you see? I'm working hard. Okay. So, if you're feeling it and you appreciate the hard work that we put together, because, I can't do the show without Brain, you know what I mean? Without David, you know what I'm saying? Please hit that like button down below. Just do me that small favor. You know what I mean? Like I said, I keep saying this. We work so hard. You know what I'm saying? We work so damn hard for you guys because we love y'all and we love what we do. So if you love that we love what we do, please crush that subscribe button. Nuke it. Destroy it. All right? Hit it so hard it breaks your screen. Okay? On your phone or on your TV or wherever you're watching this show right here, okay? So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that follow button wherever you're watching, whatever platform, okay? So, okay. So yeah, so it's going to be a very epic and busy weekend for me, and of course we got to jump into these stories, and we got some uplifting stuff because I want to show you something. I want to leave you guys with something like with a smile on your faces, okay? So we are going to be talking about some uplifting things, but we definitely have got to get into this conversation because we didn't get to cover it yesterday because we had a pretty big discussion, which, by the way, that was epic. All right? It was epic. That's all I'm going to say. I appreciate everybody who came on and talked about talked about what we and was willing to be a part of the conversation of what we had discussed yesterday. It was amazing, and I appreciate all y'all. But we have to cover some of the things that we didn't get to cover yesterday, and one of them has to deal with Larry Elder. Yeah. Larry Elder. Okay? You already know how I feel about this dude. I think he's a clown. That's just my own personal opinion. Of course, there's a lot of other people that feel some type of way. Now, here's the thing. I am not somebody who's going to sit here and say this person's a clown just because of them being conservative and black. Okay. Y'all do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be conservative, hey, that's fine. If you want to be black and liberal, that's fine too. It's not that so much. It's the things that come out of his mouth, like him saying, let's just say, systemic racism doesn't exist. Well, there's a lot I can say about that. Let's just be completely straight funky. There's a lot that I can say about that. Okay. But one thing that was interesting that happened, and of course, I don't agree. Of course, I think that is the biggest, most hilarious comment in the history of comments ever, in my personal opinion. Okay. I think it's hilarious. I'm like, was that a joke? That wasn't a joke. He wasn't joking, people. He wasn't joking. No, he was dead ass. Okay. So with that being said, something recently happened to him, which was hilarious in my personal opinion. But then at the same time, how it was done, I don't know so much. David's got the story on this one. What's going on, baby?
All right. So, I guess I'll just, before I get into it, so far as the governor election goes, Larry Elder is the leading conservative. I think he's leading by 20 points. But right now, it looks like Newsom will not be recalled. They're polling at do not recall at plus 18 points. So it's unlikely that he'll be recalled. But if he does, Larry Elder will be most likely the one who wins. And so Larry Elder has been going on tours and kind of doing that political thing, giving speeches and all of that. But what the thing he was doing when this, I guess, attack happened is that he was touring the basically the homeless camps in California, supposedly to figure out a way to deal with them should he win the election. And while he was there, I'm pretty sure she's a white woman. You can't see her face because she's wearing a gorilla mask, but comes up and throws an egg at him. Larry Elder also tweeted that his guards, I guess, or his bodyguards, were shot with pellet guns. I don't think you can see that in the video. At least I can't see it, but he says that happened to them as well. So that's basically what was happening. He was doing a tour of that location. This happened, and then they kind of rushed him away. And there's a little bit of video on Fox of the afterward, but we have a separate clip that just shows the main incident as well.
I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty. I mean, it's interesting because. And we're showing you right before the egg is getting thrown here. But what I find very funny, like more than anything, is how he's holding his hands. Like how he's like, this is how you walk. I get walking in prayer. I get walking in prayer, but this is something he's taking it to a whole other level. I'm sorry, he's taking it literally, y'all. He walking in the prayer. You know what I'm saying? But let's take a look at this video. Hold up.
The California recall race really heats up. A protester threw an egg at Republican candidate Larry Elder today
and missed.
As he walked in Venice. It forced him to cut his campaign short as security quickly whisked him away.
Now, what's interesting is that that's hella short. I'm sorry. She missed too, man. I mean,
know.
If you're going to take your shot, you better make sure it counts, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He is walking in prayer. Let me put this on mute. But he's walking in prayer, Missed. By the way, there was more than just one egg that was thrown at him. There's another angle where somebody, maybe it's the same girl, I don't know. But like I said, missed. Like they missed. Like I said, if you're going to do this, all right? If you're going to do this, you make sure it counts. All right? Look at that. Actually, let me take that back. Let me take that back. It's funny, right? But you shouldn't be doing this. Okay, guys, there's better things to do than throwing huevos. I saw somebody say huevos. Than throwing huevos at somebody's head. Okay? There's better things to do. All right? Go to the voting polls. You know what I'm saying? Go vote. Make your voice be heard in that way. that's much more progressive, that's much more productive than throwing an egg at some damn man's head. Okay? That's walking in prayer. Okay? I don't know. Why would you hold your hand? He's holding his hands the entire time like this. Why? It's very weird to me. But if you're going to throw, like I said, if you decide to throw an egg at somebody, sweetheart, make sure it hits. Make sure it sticks. Make sure it lands. Just saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me, the funniest thing is that she's at like 5 feet away and misses completely. I guess she wanted to get a headshot, but
She was
she
trying to
overthrew.
She was trying to
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
headshot. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to get a headshot, and full on missed his head. But go ahead.
Yeah, one thing that interested me, and this is usually what the Debate Me channel talks about, but he got banned again. But
did?
one thing, yeah, just
For what?
yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's on his backup channel, but either way, this is normally more his thing. But I did go through all the news and everything, so mostly the left is ignoring this. They're just not talking about it, which is kind of common when you see white protesters against conservatives being racist. So I mean, this is only being covered on the right for some reason. I mean that's why I think it is. They don't want to make people be sympathetic for Larry Elder, so they're just kind of hiding the story. But I did think it was interesting that they're not covering it at all. They're just not mentioning it, but you do see it in the conservative news, which is interesting. I mean, it's not surprising you see it in the conservative news. I mean, it's one of these stories I would think everyone would cover, really, but you know, it's kind of get a partial coverage of this one.
right. Well, you want to know why? You
Yeah.
want to know why? I mean, I paused it here for a reason because I was going to talk about this. She is wearing a gorilla mask.
Yeah.
And yes, it's got pink. It's, you know, looking Gone to the Wind, fabulous. But she still is wearing a gorilla mask. Now, the right could look at this and go, yo, ain't that a little aura?
I mean, it is.
Just saying. It kind of is. I mean, sure, maybe she was just like, I'm just going to grab this mask so that nobody can see me and no one can identify me, right? But she's like, what am I going to pick? Oh my gosh, what do I pick? And she's in her room and she has 4 different choices. She's got a Ninja Turtle mask. She's got a Tickle Me Elmo mask. She got a gorilla mask. And she got a Darth Vader mask. She goes, I'm going for the gorilla mask. That's not mean at all. No. I'm just gonna take it. We gotta go. We're gonna do it live. But look at what message is being sent. Or she could straight up just be an ignoramus. Some racist ignoramus.
And this is one of the things that bothered me earlier on with BLM. Specifically the white people in BLM, would often, you'd often see videos. You would have to look on YouTube of these protesters just like yelling racist things at black conservatives. So this isn't really uncommon, but it is one of those things that gets kind of hidden by the left news, generally speaking. But you can still find those videos. It's not uncommon at all. A lot of these college-age white, I guess liberals in this case, are they seem to embrace racism against black conservatives and think it's okay in that way. But you can't do it against liberal blacks because they know the right thing or whatever. They have the right opinion, so you don't have to mess with them, I guess.
Yeah, it's very interesting. How hypocritical this image is. I'm just gonna say that because, sweetheart, she could have worn a ski mask up in this piece. Like, she could have worn anything. She could have worn a mask.
Yeah, they're common now.
Straight up regular ass mask, but she put on a gorilla mask with fluorescent pink hair. Beautifully coiffed hair, by the way. Beautifully. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Gone to the Wind. Fabulous up in this piece. And her whole outfit matches, by the way. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that until now. Everything. You know what I'm saying? From the egg all the way down to her toes. She is matching all the way. If she really didn't want to be seen, why would you pick a fluorescent pink gorilla mask? I'm just curious. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So here it is. I don't condone this kind of, these kinds of reactions, these kinds of acts, because I feel like they are. I mean, yes, it is funny to see when it does actually get executed properly, not when you miss, but at the same time, it's okay. She was throwing with her opposite hand. That's what it is. She's a lefty. She's really a lefty. Okay. So that's why the aim was off. But I don't condone it. But at the same time, if you're going to take your shot, make sure you don't miss. That's all I'm going to say. Because there was 2 separate times when this happened. Could have been the same girl, but they tried and they missed twice. And there might have been more shots of eggs or more eggs being thrown at him that could have happened that we haven't seen yet. You know what I'm saying? That weren't caught on video. But at the same time, I don't know. You plant your feet, you look at what you're aiming for, and you launch that sucker. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, maybe she wasn't really good in sports. That could be it too. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing out the options and trying to help out Gorilla Girl. Okay, there's Gorilla Glue Girl, and now there's Gorilla Glue. This is the Planet of the Apes, girl. You know what I'm saying? Retroactive. I don't know. Like this is like the Rave Girl from Planet of the Apes. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the Molly that's kicking in. She's seen 3 of him, so she was aiming at the 3rd one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So many different things, but she tried to throw some huevos. Okay, just a wasted shot. That's all I'm saying. A wasted shot, y'all. And of course, the media, the right side is taking this and just running with this piece. Real talk, running with it. And trying to make it, and of course, trying to add more because they got nothing else to talk about. I'm sorry, they got nothing else to talk about. If it's not about Pineapple Blast or Rona, like they got nothing else to talk about. So they're just sitting there going, "Oh, how dare they?" For an hour. You see what I'm saying? For an hour-long show. And then they'll go, coming up next, and then the next commentator comes up and talks about this for another hour. Like I said, there's plenty of things you could be talking about other than this type of ish. But there you have it, y'all. Like I said, if you're going to take your shot, take your aim, plant your feet, look at what you're aiming for, and launch that sucker. Okay? That's it.
And if you go into the Fox one I linked, there's additional footage where you can see her trying to like swing at the guards and stuff later. Like one of them is one of the clips is at let's see, 1:24, 1 minute 24 seconds.
Hold on 1 second. Got to pull that up. Woman in gorilla mask in LA attacks Larry Elder on street. This is Fox Business Live. All right, let's take a look at this one.
To California because the California gubernatorial candidate Larry Elder.
Said about 1 minute 20 seconds is where the clip is.
1 minute. Okay, let's go there.
Durbin, the senator from Illinois, called his Justice Act a token piece of legislation, or young Black Republicans who were interning on the Hill wearing MAGA hats during the Trump years were kicked out of an Uber because of their support for President Trump.
She did swing with her left hand.
A MAGA hat on black man was kicked out of Olive Garden and accosted. What we see is the mainstream media ignoring acts of hostility, aggression, and sometimes overtly attacking Black conservatives, and they don't seem to denounce it. They don't.
Wait a second. Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm listening to this man's commentary. What are you talking about? What? No, hold up. Let me roll that back, because that's some BS. I call BS on that. I didn't
even listen to what he was saying.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm sorry. I'm listening. Hold on. Let's take a listen to this one more time.
Out of an Uber because of their support for President Trump, or a young man who had a MAGA hat on, Black man, was kicked out of Olive Garden and accosted. What we see is the mainstream media ignoring acts of hostility, aggression, and sometimes overtly attacking Black conservatives, and they don't seem to denounce it. They don't seem to apologize for it, and they don't seem to give it enough attention that it deserves.
Oh, interesting. What about all the stuff that happens to people who are wearing, let's just say, a pride flag? Something that's showing support for the LGBTQ plus community. What about somebody who's wearing or holding a BLM poster or flyer, standing on the side of the road? What's up, David?
I was just going to say, as a perfect point to that, Enrico Tarrio just pretty much got locked into being charged for burning down BLM banners at a Black church.
So we're sitting here talking about all the stuff that's going on. Beautiful example, by the way. Thank you, David. Thank you. I'm just pulling things out my ass. Thank you for that solid point. See, brain, everybody, brain. So we sit here and they're sitting here trying to have the audacity to say, oh, these Black conservatives are just getting, just accosted, and just because they're wearing a MAGA hat and all that. No, they're not. Not at the volume that we see every single day, constantly, of conservatives going ham on liberals all the time. What are you talking about? What is this? This man getting paid, baby. This man getting paid. He's like, okay, you spell my name this way. How many zeros after that number? Thank you so much. How long? When will this? I got to make sure this thing cashes out. Real talk. He's sitting here saying that the Black conservatives are not get out of here. They're getting accosted in, man. The volume of hostility and men and women that are getting, the Black conservatives that are getting accosted and violated out in the streets. Get the hell out of here. You better go sit somewhere with that mess, because you talking some craziness. This is the first time I've ever seen something like this happen to someone who is a Black conservative. What are you talking about? Candace Owens is walking just fine, doing whatever she wants to do. Sure, the testing place doesn't want to test her anymore. Yes, I don't think that's fair, but at the same time, is that real? That's another question in itself. That's another discussion in itself as well. But at the same time, she ain't walking down the street getting accosted. She's not going into an Olive Garden asking for some more bread and Caesar salad or garden salad and getting kicked out because she's Candace Owens. Get out of here, y'all. How often are we seeing our brothers and sisters out here getting accosted, violated, humiliated, coughed on, spat on, kicked, killed? And this person is sitting here saying, oh, these Black conservatives are just, what? I'm done. I'm done with that video. And I'm done with that guy's face, because what he's saying is absolute BS. Okay? That's absolute trash, Kev Z. I need to make a t-shirt that just says trash.
You put their face on it.
That's absolute trash. Okay?
Okay. Put Crowder and Larry Elder hugging on it. That'd be good.
Oh my God. That would be bad. That'd be very, very bad. That'd be very, very bad. But all right. Moving on to the next thing. There is a video. Let me pull this up really quick. Sorry, guys. I got things kind of lined up in a queue. All right. Bye, Larry Elder. Bye, boy. Bye. Okay. Now, there is a video out here that is, I think, in my personal opinion, I think this is very important to see. these are moments when, yes, I know that some of us hate it more than anything in the world when people pull out their phones over anything, right? Over anything. But I think it's incredibly important when things like this happen. You have to take a look at this. You got to see it to believe it. Let's take a bloody look. Hold on one second, guys. Check that out.
Ain't no way, my boy.
That was fake.
I'm going to roll this back again because I want you to see the beginning of this again. I'm going to roll this back again, but I want you guys to see the beginning of this one more time because it kind of happened kind of quick. Real talk. So, and I clicked over to the window, and here it is. So I'm going to play it one more time, okay? I'm going to let it repeat. One more again.
I recorded it. That was fake. I don't know.
All right, hold on. Let me do this again. Just so you can see it to believe it. This woman is full on faking like she got hit by the car.
Ain't no way, my boy.
That was fake. That was fake.
It's such a terrible fall. Like, he should have practiced first.
It's so dramatic.
I recorded it. That was fake. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna do the next half because this part is hilarious.
Help me the fuck up! Help me the fuck up! I need to go to the fucking hospital. My ankle is breaking. This shit is fucking.
She says that she keeps moving her legs.
So here it is. She just said my leg, like she was rolling around going, oh, my leg, right? And then and then suddenly the pain goes away. And she turns to him and says, help me up. So if your leg is all jacked up and you're in that much pain, why would you need to get picked back up? If your leg is that effed up. Wow, the dramatics. Which leg? Which leg is it though? Which leg is it though? You see what I'm saying? She says my leg. I'm expecting it to be the right leg. She gets up and she's limping on the. I'm like, which one then? Which leg?
I thought she was trying to say the left leg because when she was complaining, her right leg kept moving around and she was holding it up, but maybe she forgot which leg it was supposed to be.
It seems a little
or
weird.
She just didn't decide beforehand.
It's just a little weird, right? Like, it's just a little weird to me. Like, what is this? How is this? See, this is the moment when I say, guys, like, be thankful. I would be super thankful for this nosy ass guy filming this entire thing. Because, like I said, this woman could sit there, go home, claim that she was hit by this man because she thinks there's no other cameras around. So she can go home and go, honey, I'm sorry. I can picture this whole situation. She's like, honey. She's like, yeah, baby. He's in the middle playing, Call of Duty, learning how to throw an egg at a head properly. Anyway, he's sitting there playing Game of Thrones, Call of Duty. She walks over and hands her hubby, her man's, a hammer. He's like, baby, what is this for? I need you to hit me in the leg as hard as you can so we can scoop up this bag. I'm serious. People are crazy enough to do that kind of ish. So I'm thankful for nosy ass neighbors that are trying to get some footage for World Star. Because if he didn't cover this, if that dude did not cover her and her lame ass dramatics, that was the worst acting I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I thought like they were doing a skit for a second, but no.
stunt actress for asylum movies or something.
Thank God for dudes who are being nosy and stuff and pulling out their phones. Like I said, this guy just gave that man some salvation. Because it'll all be he said, she said. It'll all be hearsay if they did not have this footage. So now he can actually sue her ass. Isn't that funny? So there you have it on that one. People are stupid, y'all.
Man, I think everybody needs a dash cam at this point or something like that.
Everybody needs a dash cam. Everybody needs to have a webcam, dash cam. For those of y'all who are driving in your Ubers and all that, and your Lyfts and all that, shout out to all y'all for real. Because like I said, I mean, I appreciate you. We appreciate you for what you're doing. But real talk, you just never know now. Like, I feel like there needs to be a camera everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know who you're messing with nowadays. It's insane. People are getting crazier and crazier. I don't understand how this is. Like, they just suddenly go, okay, you know what? I'm going to be crazy today. Today of all days. You know what I'm saying? There's other videos of people just losing their minds over having to wear a mask on a plane. You know what I'm saying? Just losing their minds. And suddenly that's okay now to just have temper tantrums, having fits like children. You know what? I'm going to pull up that I'm going to pull up the video. I'm going to pull up the video. We got to see it. We got to see it.
She reminds me of the store Karen. I think she was trying to buy something and some other lady got her stuff. She was angry. I don't remember.
Are you talking about the Victoria's Secret Karen?
Yeah, that
was
one.
On the ground, like writhing all over the ground.
Yeah. She reminds me of that one.
That was nuts. Let's just, lack of a better term, that was absolutely bonkers. Let me see if I can find this. I think, hold on. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the little bit of delay, but you got to see this one. It's just, like I said, just insane. And I don't understand why everybody just give me a minute. I'm finding it. I swear I will find it. It's not far away because it's something that was just posted recently. It's just a matter of finding that ish. Tag nabbit. Hold on. Maybe it's here. Some people just need to learn to breathe and chill out, especially on these planes, man. And with this particular one, it was kind of a thank God they hadn't even taken off yet. They didn't even take off yet. Sorry, y'all. I swear it's in here somewhere. Where the heck is it? Did it get taken down or something? This is why I hate like these impromptu things. Hold on.
Where was this at?
This was on a plane. It was on what was it? It was a JetBlue flight. Or at least that's what it looked like. I think I might find it here, but it's, like I said, it's just buried.
Sending you one over private. I don't know if it's what you're looking for.
Okay. See, he's so much faster. Oh, found it. Found it. All right. Found it. Sorry, guys. I had to do a deep dive, and I know this was a little bit of a left turn.
left turn or a curveball. But we got to take a look at this one because this is just stupid in my personal opinion. Shout out to Reddit, man. Shout out to dang Reddit. They always have everything. Let's take a look at this.
My nose. You made me wait 4 fucking hours for this flight. Do you understand that? You made me wait 4 goddamn hours. You gave me 1 cocksucking warning. 1 warning. That's it. Look, the second he said something. The second he said something, I pulled it over my nose. Fucking bullshit. No, give me my shit. Give me my shit. Give it to me and I'll fucking move. Then go get it.
Tell me why my 5-year-old not just unbelievable bullshit. Okay, so you're delivering 4 hours
and my nose is closed for 2 seconds. And you give me 1 fucking warning.
Okay, make 1 warning. Was it making you better?
Treat like shit.
Okay, my son.
That is fucking bullshit. And you both know it. Your nose is showing when you fucking approach me. You know that? Your nose is showing when you approach me. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Offer to comply. We offer to put it on.
No, give me my shit. I got an expensive watch.
And now
I got my backpack on board.
they're kicking us off. Everything. It fell off his face. We apologize for it. It wasn't good enough for them. They won't tell you why they're kicking us off. That's all I'm sorry. We don't know what's happening. And listening on Frank with JetBlue won't tell me why. So, it's okay, everyone. Goodbye. Let it go viral. Do this shit.
By the way, did she have to have the mask down the entire time? In this, the reason they're getting kicked off the damn plane because she's not. She has the mask down, but she has to put it down to explain everything.
Yeah, she pulls her mask down to explain that they plan to wear their masks the whole time.
Exactly. I think she's drunk, but let's continue.
Everyone I know is an attorney. I'm McCarthy.
Everyone I know is an attorney.
Of course, everyone you know is an attorney. Popcorn, anyone?
Freaking JetBlue.
Nothing is gonna happen. One morning, and I pulled it over my nose. I'm not the type of guy. I'm a vaccinated person. I respect all your rules. Every single one of them. I respect your rules. Okay? You gave me 1 fucking warning because my neck pillow pulled it down. I came off unmasked. Your wife just came off unmasked. She came off unmasked because you guys are causing a fucking scene. Turn around. Turn around. Face everybody, Frank. Face everybody, Frank. Go ahead. Fucking turn around. See why you're holding me.
Yeah. So there you go, guys.
And I will say that Biden did do a federal mandate for mask wearing. So if you're on an aircraft that crosses state lines, it's actually the law. You have to wear a mask. It's not just their policy. So they're going to kick you off no matter what at this point. Woo! Even if the airline itself doesn't care about the mask because they don't want to break the law. And Biden is allowed to set federal law. That's his power. So it's a law now. As long as if you're crossing federal state lines, basically, or you're in a service like a bus that does so.
You know, what really just blows my mind is that no matter how many times we try, like all these things that are implemented so that we don't spread anything, so that we don't get people sick, especially when you're in a canister in recycled air being hurled at 30-something thousand feet in the air. The fact that, yeah, you can pass these things on in the damn plane. Why is it so hard for people to just make sure that their mask is up and just be done with it? Now, I don't know the full story of this guy. But he went straight nuclear. I mean, he just lost his ish, right? Solely because he didn't want to wear, I mean, allegedly, he was not wearing his mask properly. Now, what the guy's saying is that he asked for the guy to say, he asked the guy, the flight attendant, asked him to cover his face. Maybe he just didn't do it, and then he got escorted off. Here it is. I don't blame him for not having any tolerance anymore. That there's zero tolerance with this stuff. We are battling something here, y'all. I mean, we've said it a million times. You know, I don't need to say it again. We all know this, but we're battling something that's very serious. And God forbid, if we could stop an outbreak from happening on a plane by wearing this thing for now, come on now, do it. He even said that he was up to date in the video. He even said it. He's like, I even did it because I'm done with it. You know what I mean? And that's great. So you understand how important it is to just keep the damn thing up. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it gets itchy after a while. Yes, sometimes it's hard to breathe in it and all that stuff. We get it. It is not fun. It is not fun to wear it. Well, why not just do it for now so that when things do subside or does go away, we don't have to wear it no more. That's all I'm saying about that. That's all I'm saying.
I kind of think these two were drunk or high or something from the way they were acting and talking. So
no doubt.
I mean, I think that what caused a lot of it. I don't know why he didn't have his mask on. He could actually be telling the truth on that maybe, but just the way he approaches it means he's going to get kicked off anyway because no one's going to want to give him service on the aircraft or anything. They're just going to kick him off. Even if he did wear his mask and just started screaming expletives at people, he's not going to be on that flight any longer. They're going to remove him one way or the other. So he did not. I mean, if he put his mask back on and talked to them calmly, he might have been able to stay on the flight. But the way he approached it just guaranteed that not only did the workers want him off the flight, but everyone on the flight wanted him off by that point too.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You got everybody in there going, get off the plane, because everybody wants to go to their destination. People got things to do. You know, we got things to do, and it's extremely selfish. It's extremely selfish to try to stop everything just so you can have an argument with the flight attendant. Here it is. Do exactly what everybody else was doing. You pull out the phone. You say, hey, you're asking me to get off the plane, blah, blah, blah. This is unjust. I would put on the thing, get off the damn plane and be done with it. Right? Unboard the plane, get off the plane and be done. Seek your attorneys, because apparently your lady friend said that all you guys know are lawyers. So lawyer the F up and bring it to the court. That's it. I know it's unjust and it's wrong, but at the same time, man, come on, y'all. Put the mask on. Let it be what it is. Just do what you have to do so you can get to the next place in one piece. I don't understand why everybody's losing their minds over this. I don't get it. I do not get it. But you know what? Actually, let me take that back. It is something that has been implemented for a while now. It all started with 45, cult of 45. Okay? Started all the way back then. Okay? He implemented some BS, some ideas, and it's still here. Still exists. People are still holding on to these ideas, basically saying, my body, my right, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, listen, man, just wear the mask. Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself out of harm's way. Wear the mask and shut up. That's it. Okay.
And I have an answer for BX Beefy in chat. He was asking, do you think all flights need air marshals? Well, I mean, I do think that would help, but the problem is they only have enough marshals to cover 10% of flights. So they'd need to hire 10 times as many people as they have now to actually be able to cover every flight. So I mean, it's a possibility, but the cost of that is going to be massive. So I don't know if they'll actually do it. I kind of doubt it. Even with these issues, they seem to be content with delaying the flight and kicking people off, because I think ultimately it'd be cheaper than hiring enough marshals, the government hiring enough marshals to get everyone, every flight covered. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I mean, it would help if it did happen.
I would love to see that actually happen, to be really honest, because there is so much. And thank you for the question, BX Beefy. And it is a very good question. But I do think that we do need it more than ever. We definitely do. People are acting crazy. People are acting more of a damn fool than ever. People are trying to open up the doors of the plane while the plane is in the air. People are trying to kick out the windows of the plane while it's in the air. People are trying to bite other people. People are getting drunk and punching flight attendants to the point where they have to duct tape people into the plane seat. That's ridiculous. That's insane, y'all. I feel like that is a full-on sign to all airlines that there needs to be air marshals in every single plane. I really do think that there needs to be. Things are getting too dangerous. At one point, I hate to say this, but at one point, something bad is going to happen. Worse than just duct tape. Worse than just a punch in the face. All because that person feels some type of way whilst in the air, y'all. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. So if I had a choice, no doubt, air marshal them the F up. Let's go. Anyway, it is time for things I find dope, y'all. And in things I find dope today, this is something that I'm very excited about, because here it is. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I really haven't. Show something that's dope, or show something that's heartwarming, or show something that's positive, right? Well, there's a video that has been going viral, being shared quite a bit, and I want to share with you guys. And here it is. It is a video of a man who is the head of this particular school's. He is the school's head custodian. All right. So the staff at this school called Unity Grove Elementary in Henry County gifted their school's head custodian with a car because he has been walking to work. So now he no longer needs to walk to work. Shout out to ATL Uncensored for the video. But I wanted to show this to you guys because, like I said, we need to end the week with something positive. And so we going to do that. Let's go.
You still got that? You still got your money? $1,500.
$1,500.
It's yours, baby. It was a little bit more. And so the school got together and we raised the rest of the money. And it's yours.
Ooh.
We love you. We love you, Mr. Chris. We love you.
Oh my stars. There is a God. Oh my stars. Thank you. Thank you all. I thank you all. I thank you all. Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's all the people.
Thank you. This
There's
lets
a
you
lot
know
of
that
love
what
here.
they say about people is not real. It is not real. It just this here, I never would have dreamt of something like this. This is mind blowing to me.
76,000 miles.
I see this on Instagram and Facebook and internet and be like, oh my God.
So
man.
little grandma had it. Megan found it yesterday and she texted me, and it belonged to a girl that we went to church with. And so we called her and worked the deal, and we knew we needed a little bit more money. So
you said the 1,500, and
so we posted on Facebook, hey, we found a car, we need a little bit more money. and everybody
Like
chipped
within
in.
minutes.
If I
like
was in
yesterday.
my body right now, I can't move. I'm stuck. I'm really stuck. Like
So,
this
I'm
gonna
looking
be
good.
mine.
This is yours.
As we're walking up, I'm looking like, oh, this is a nice. I love it.
It's yours.
Well, let's see you in it. Get in it.
Oh man! Wow.
No, you're never allowed to leave our school now. You know?
Wow.
Listen, you know, it's amazing. What makes me smile is that there are so many people out here that are out here like trying to find a miracle, you know, that are praying for a miracle to happen. Like this gentleman here, right? He's the head custodian of this school. And he's been walking to work, walking to and from, right? And out of nowhere, and I'm sure he's sitting there going every day, hoofing, going in and out, right? Going, man, if only I had a car, if only I had a bike, just something so I can get back and forth from work. And like I said, you never know who's listening, right? And I'm not trying to go all faith-based, I'm not. But at the same time, he was sitting there going, man, there is a God, you know, man, he's answering my prayers. To me, this is amazing. And it also shows how good people really are and how people really do watch each other. And maybe they, you know, like obviously they saw this and they're like, we see that this man is walking to and from work. And he does amazing things for this school. And he's a good human being. So what do? They go out of their way to surprise him and gift him with something that he probably never thought he would ever have. Transportation. To me, it warms my heart. To me, it makes me smile. I wish there were more videos like this. I really do. Now, of course, you know, some people might be, oh, yeah, you know, he's not bawling or crying or anything like that. No, this man is floored. And I think it's just the most beautiful, most genuine reaction I've ever seen. And now, you know, for a fact, he's going to be showing up to that work even more on time. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be showing up 45 minutes early. You feel me? Like I said, I wish we had more videos like this, showing positivity, showing good things, showing people being good to each other. Because people are innately good. People are. I do believe in that. And this whole thing too, as well. This is something that transcends race, sex, creed, whatever. This is just a man that was sitting there working and then all of a sudden out of nowhere received one of the most amazing blessings that anyone could ever receive. I mean, come on. Getting gifted a car? That's huge. David.
Yeah, I mean, it's just good to see this kind of positive story. I mean, usually, the last time we covered religion, or at least, I guess, like religious people, it's generally a bad story. Like we had Polite, then we had that woman yelling at the guy at the cash register that he needs to be MFing saved or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, as someone that's not a Christian, that is often what I see, on YouTube instead of, Christians actually being good to each other. So this is a nice thing to see, I would say.
Yes. I mean, and like I said, I know, I'm not, this is not a faith-based channel. I'm a God-loving man myself, but that does not, of course I don't try to bash things over people's heads, nor would I even do that, because that's just not who I am. But I do think, regardless of any of that, regardless of him saying thank you, God, I do think it's just important that people see the good in people. We are so busy seeing these negative videos, seeing people throw out racial slurs, people getting fired, or coughing on people, or a couple losing their mind on a plane over a damn mask. You see what I'm saying? We see those things all day long, police brutality videos and the sort, or gossip beef between people, and allegations of this, that, and the third. I mean, you name it. But we don't see enough of this. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to try my best to start bringing in those more, on our Friday show, so that we can end our Fridays, end our work week with a smile on our face, with a sense of hope, so that we know every single day, or, at least at the end of the week, right, before we go into our weekends, that we know that there's hope, that we know that there are good people out there, that it's not always just these shoot 'em up videos and these scandalous, salacious titles that we cover and talk about every day. We do need to bring more about this, more positivity, and more light on the good things that do happen around the world. So I promise you guys that. I promise you guys this. I will be bringing that in more often into the show. Like I said, we need more love.
It's always
we need
good
more
to
hope.
have a positive end to the stories, especially when we didn't have as depressing stories as we do sometimes today, which is great. But it's always good to see a positive thing at the end of that, because it's just the way, we fall for it too. It's the way news works in general, that people want to hear controversial stuff. They don't always want to hear the good things, even though hearing the good things is probably more important, because you can't really affect a lot of these bad things that are happening. They're outside of your world, more or less, or outside of your bubble. So there's really, people focus on that too much a lot of times, and you can find good things out there like this. Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm with man, and I appreciate that you agree with me. No, I just want death and blood and mayhem. No, I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate you see what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, this is the stuff that we need to bring in more often. We don't get to see it very often because it's very rare. And if it means I have to scour the internet and scour the earth to find the stuff, then yes. Then we will do it. Then we will do what we need to do to bring that stuff so that you guys can leave with a smile on your damn faces. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, that is most definitely the show for today. I want to say a big thank you to everyone, all y'all, for being on, checking out the show. David, thank you so much for being on. I really do appreciate it.
That was a good show, man.
Yeah, it was good. Short and sweet, but short and sweet. Okay. But if you haven't done it yet, before you guys leave, please go hit that like button down below. That would really, really mean a lot. All right. Please go hit that like button down below. Also, for those of y'all who haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. All right. Like I said, even though this show was short today, it was still a good one. All right. So please, if you enjoyed it in the conversations, had a chance to laugh a little bit with us, chuckle about the emo gorilla mask girl, please, by all means, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you haven't done that yet, hit that join button down below. That would mean a lot. We also have a Patreon. There's some crazy stuff coming to the Patreon. It's going to be absolutely fire here in the next upcoming weeks. So you do not want to miss out. It's going to be insane. So be sure to tune in to our Patreon, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be over there very, very soon. Sorry, I just saw Kev Z just say something. Pascal and Ben stay trying to run off early, don't they? Well, today, unfortunately, today is a very big day, very busy one. I got a lot of stuff coming up. And I got a lot of meetings starting in about 40 minutes from now. So, unfortunately, today is a little crazy. But, I'll be coming out with more stuff, more content. You'll be seeing me here live here soon. Yeah, man, I'll try to stream tomorrow night's performance so you guys get to see a little bit of me performing. I'll see what I can do. Okay. It should be a good time. All right. But anyway, it is time to get going. I love all y'all faces. Stay blessed out there. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye. Have a good weekend, guys.
And property managers, if you're looking for effective and humane ways to remove wild animals and deal with the damage that they have caused, we have good news for you. Introducing Wildlife Command Center, a professional nuisance wildlife management company specializing in providing animal removal for residential, industrial, and commercial clients. We are the only wildlife company that checks 70 different areas on a structure to determine the answers to the following questions. Exactly which animal are we dealing with? How is the animal getting inside the home? What kind of damage is the animal doing to the structure? Once we get the answers to all of these questions, we develop and write up an action plan to resolve the animal issue completely and provide a quote to implement that action plan. We perform a very in-depth 70-point wildlife inspection. From visually inspecting the highest point, the chimney, to physically crawling inside the attic space and looking for animals, chewed wires, fecal matter, chewed structural wood, we inspect everything. Our inspection process covers all of the following 70 points: animal-proof chimney cap, roof ridge vents, roof to soffit junctions, dormer fascia, attic gable vents, gutter lines, fascia trim, garage door, utility penetrations, water, gas, electric, and cable, bathroom vents, attic roof ridge vents, attic electrical, wiring, junctions, boxes, and lighting, concrete decks, additions, wooden crawl spaces, basement plumbing, penetrations, ceiling, floor, and wall. Wildlife Command Center's mission is to deliver the finest quality wildlife removal and pest control service that is safe for the environment. For more information, call us now.